Hello everyone, Craig here with another intelliVIBE tutorial using the TFS3 control panel. And here you have R factor, which is running. It's just an example simulation. And here is the intelliVIBE real-time output chart. The sim is paused, and this is output that's occurring in the sim while the sim is paused. And we're going to use this car icon to pop up the car effects master list. The reason why the form pops up there is I just had it set to go there. And they always pop up where you last left them when you click the X or exited the control panel. Here you see the live output from the various features that are active in the sim at this moment. You've got some vertical G-force happening. You've got some lateral G-force happening. You've got a little bit of the throttle is being touched. The speed is run up here, and the engine RPM is here. And these are the various intelliVIBE effects. And if I click the eyeball near engine RPM, the car RPM settings form pops up down here, and the reason again why it pops up down there is that's where I sent it to the last time. And I'm also going to open up speed. And what's important to know is that the first two settings here, engine and speed, are very important, because if you kill your engine effect, and you can see it flatlines down here, and you kill your speed effect, and that flatlines here, you'll notice that all the output is now a flat line, because even though the car is active with throttle and lateral Gs and vertical Gs, there's no basic force from the engine or the speed for these other settings to scale. So you need to have at least one of the first two settings set. And we're going to look at making this a little bit mandatory or some warning system to let you know if you kill both of these, you're going to flatline all your output. But for the moment, we're going to check them both. And I'm going to go ahead and let this driver drive. And you'll see him driving around, and you'll notice down here, here's your real-time intelliVIBE output from the speed. And here you see the game's or the sim's real-time speed occurring. And here you have the engine RPM intelliVIBE waveform. And here you have the real-time engine RPM from the sim as the driver drives. And you'll notice these two waveforms are layering. I'm going to hit pause here. They're layering up on this real-time chart along with these other forces. So for example, if I eliminate lateral Gs, you'll see that the white and blue lines come together in the center. That's because white is the left leg and blue is the right leg. So if I reactivate lateral Gs, you'll see them split. And at any rate, that's the important thing, is that you must have either engine or speed going, because otherwise lateral Gs won't change anything, because there's nothing for lateral Gs to be rendered upon. So always when you use intelliVIBE, you want to have at least one of the first two settings set, which creates a basic force. And all the other intelliVIBE effects in this master effects list layer on top of the basic intelliVIBE output that's created by those two settings. So we'll let the computer driver drive a little bit. And you can see the bouncing here is the vertical Gs as the chassis shakes. And this is a shift, that's a shift, that's a shift. And that ought to give a pretty good idea what's happening.